What's up everybody, Review Man right here, and today I'm reviewing episode number 2 of 13 episodes of the first season of Fuller House. In this episode, we see Ramona and Kimmy moving into the Tanner house. The kids, Jackson isn't too happy about Ramona and Kimmy moving in, but Max is excited about it. And we also see Jesse coming back to get his guitar and some other stuff that he left behind. And so yeah, Kimmy and Ramona move in. Kimmy moves into Jesse and Rebecca's old room up in the attic. Ramona moves into Jesse's very first room that he ever stayed in. And it starts out that Jackson isn't too excited about having to share a room with Max, because this is like a reminiscence of one of the very first episodes of Full House, to where the DJ and Stephanie had to move in the same room. They won't get along, and then Stephanie tells Stephanie tells Jackson about the story about how DJ ran away, and then she came back at the end. And so yeah, there's loads of jokes, and there's stuff that reminisce to the very first episode, one of the very first episodes in this episode, like Uncle Jesse and Stephanie's catchphrases, "How rude and have mercy." Yeah, and so Jackson, he goes upstairs. Then he sneaks out the back, and he gets in Uncle Jesse's car without Uncle Jesse intentionally knowing. So Uncle Jesse's halfway back to Becky, and he's sends her a message that says, "Hurry, baby," and then he starts singing like Elvis, and then Jackson's like, "Man, you gotta stop." He's like, "Who? What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Come on, get up here." And he's like, "Is this about your room?" He's like, "Yeah." And he says, well, what's the change? What's wrong?" "Well, I used to live in a house full of all girls, all guys, and only one girl. But now the women are moving in." And Uncle Jesse's like, look here, buddy. There's loads of life lessons you can learn about living with women." And then he tells like this real embarrassing story about how he doesn't like Becky's cooking, and he feeds it to the dog and 300 pounds in sweatpants. The dog's 300 pounds. But what happens is the phone records all the conversation and sends it to Becky in a voicemail. And so yeah, Jackson sends DJ his text back that says, "Look, I'm with Uncle Jesse. I'm back. I'm on my way back to the house. I'll be alright." And while all this is going on, Stephanie and Kimmy, they're changing baby Thomas or Tommy. And what happens is her phone gets stuck in the baby's diaper, and the phone rings. It's DJ, and she's like, "Where's the phone?" And looking at the baby, and she's like this close to the baby's butt. It's pretty good for a second episode. And so they all get along at the end. Everybody's coming to peace with moving in the house. And so they all get along. Jackson and Max move in, and Uncle Jesse gets a text back that says that basically showing that Aunt Becky's mad about the whole about the whole voicemail thing. And so yeah, and then at the end of it, they all hug it out, and Uncle Jesse was like, "Is it just me, or do y'all hear violins?" He's like, "I knew there would be a hug." And then that's where the episode ends, with them hugging it out. So all in all, this was a pretty good episode. Not bad for the second episode of a spin-off. And so yeah, that was pretty much moving day of Fuller House. Join me next time when I'm going to review episode 3, because because there's 13 episodes of the first season. So yeah, anyway guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'm the Review Man. Love ya, peace out.